Stinky's getting an upgrade.
You doored one. Oh, it's a door mark.
That was as much fun as that. That's more fun than the 15 right there.
What is up, guys? If you remember in the last video, we picked up this absolute piece of E36 as part of a package deal with the chassis that we bought intending to build. It had a little bit of an issue that had to do with the crank sensor rubbing on a pulley. That's sorted now, so the power's good. And the big important thing, Sean was talking a lot of Duarte was saying he could door Sean in his 500 horsepower RB with this 180 horsepower 2.5 inline 6 piece of crap. I didn't want to set Duarte up to fail, so we did get the handbrake working today. It's kind of cool. Sweeger makes this bracket that basically allows you to mount and tie into some of the factory handbrake parts, and now we've got an inline hydro, so if he makes a mistake or if Sean parks it, Duarte can lock up the handbrake. Also, big flex, we don't need to start it with a screwdriver anymore. We got a kill switch in this thing, so we turn on the power here, and then over here I got a button, ready? Hell yeah. We don't have a way to turn it off though, so you just put it in gear and you stall it.
Oh my god,
Are you okay?
My feet were under the car, but it was...
I didn't run you over?
No, you're good.
Sorry, the brakes didn't work. If I ran over Mike's foot, we would have had a serious HR issue to deal with. While we were playing with the rat-infested Stinky, as we've referred to it internally, Sean already went to town and stripping this thing. And I have to say, like, I guess I've only stripped 2 E36s now, my blue one and Stinky. And this thing is probably one of the cleanest I've seen, just underneath. I'm really excited because my trans tunnel is so in that car that this thing is just nice and beautiful and smooth. That once we get all the brackets ripped out of this thing, it's gonna look like a really nice car. Well, Stinky's getting an upgrade. We got some leftover blue parts that I don't run anymore. I really want to find side skirts for it, but I think we're limited at bumpers and wing. I think it'll work. It's all coupe stuff, but
yeah,
the bumper's gonna do a lot. Especially if I do the sweet stance bumper. Let's check this thing out.
Ooh, was that 2020 phase?
Yeah, good look right there. That one kind of works. It's pretty bad, but it's less bad than this. Oh, I'm putting it upside down.
That's still kind of...
Which looks better, you think?
It's just you got a weird little gap there.
Yeah, I don't really care about that.
I mean, this one's less aggressive than that.
Yeah, but I kind of want ignorance. Yo, let's check out the ignorance one.
Then definitely this one.
Yeah, I hate wings like this.
Perfect then.
Oh yeah, that's definitely it.
Yeah.
With the bumper on too. Yep.
That's gonna last maybe 20 minutes until it sees
That's the point.
a door or a wall.
Well, Stinky's getting that makeover. Don't worry, I got this. You can work on the next car. Luckily, we got the old style kidneys that we're not gonna use anymore. We're opting for a stock bumper on this one because the stock bumper actually has the slide on thing, so I think it'll stay on better. It also doesn't have anything to zip tie, so I'm gonna need to figure that out.
And it's clearanced for all that big wheel angle.
Yeah. I'm just gonna do a quick test, just purely to make sure that the handbrake works for Duarte. It's not fun driving this thing at all.
Yeah, alright. It is very fun.
Alright, handbrake test. Yo, it's so sick that this thing starts now with a button. Big props on that. This is your reminder that October 21st and 22nd, the crew is coming out to Melbourne, Australia, and I'm excited to see you guys there. If you don't remember, I have a replica of my Cream S13 in Australia, but it's gonna be better than it ever has been. Jason over at Keep It Re has been redoing the car. I've got a massive update for you once I land in Australia, but it's gonna be spicy. Early bird special for tickets ends this Sunday, so head over to lzworldtour.com. The link is gonna be in the description. Hope to see you there. It's like a little Titan. Not fun at all. This is just to make sure the car is good for Duarte. Duarte. All right, we got Booth in the 500 horsepower RB. 400? And we got, how much horsepower is the M50?
80, baby.
80?
No, we need to dyno this. We're gonna dyno
130 at best. 130.
All right.
We're gonna dyno it,
What,
so we actually know.
what's going on here?
This guy, you know, he's a doubter. So I was like, stop doubting the BMW King, and I'm gonna show him up on less than 100 horsepower, 130. There you go.
BMW King, eh?
This
I like
guy
that.
didn't believe I could fix the car,
You did
but I
good,
fixed
you
it.
did
He
good.
lost the bed, now he's sour. So we're gonna, you
No
know,
one's sour.
you're sour, bro. Hey up.
I paid.
So the next bet is what? The S15. I take it.
No. This is my baby. You ain't getting this. we're not
Let's go have
All
fun.
right, more driving.
Instead of holding, you don't need to hold. Just go. I only got one gear, baby.
All right, for the first face-off, we have Booth leading. Just saying, it looked like Booth was too slow for Duarte, if I'm being honest.
Because this ain't got the angle to match that angle.
Yeah. So, Sean, you're a little too slow. I know it's an RB, but
I'll let off the brake, I guess.
Speed up a little bit, and Duarte, run a wider line, and then you'll have more room to stay in it. Just stay pinned, don't handbrake check. His car will slow you down. Ripper.
Good. That's it. That's good.
I feel like maybe we need some rain as an equalizer,
We do.
but you put up a good fight.
Thank you.
You didn't endure him, but you showed that the E36 can
He
hang.
adored me. He won. It's 1-1 now. Look at this. We're what? Oh, right there.
Oh, it's a door mark. Hell yeah.
That was funny. All right, you won. You won.
All right, thanks. You
Won.
door in my new car.
Yeah, right? That the
He
first.
was feeling bad. He was like, "Yo, I'm sorry." I'm like, "Bro, you kidding me?"
We got a door mark already. Love that.
Oh my god, even with the safety glasses on. Bro, I need a windshield.
I know. I know.
Nah, I don't take the bumper off. They just put it on. I ain't popping it.
No, take the bumper off. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, they mounted it good.
They mounted it good, then it's not gonna come off.
I hope. That'd be sick.
Let's go, Boothy. Superior chassis, say it.
No.
Say it.
That's chassis is more superior.
No, it's not, bro.
Okay, Joel, you literally have an S chassis.
2 of them.
2 of them. Really? 2?
S15 and S13.
Oh, he said he got a 15. It don't count till it's here.
Hey, I went and visited it.
Hell, wait, it was in Canada?
Hey?
I would have brought it over. That was as much fun as that's more fun than the 15 right there.
He said it. He said it.
He did.
That was a good time. Handbrake works perfect. Perfect. That's it? Yeah. You didn't see? I'm a driver, baby. Car.
Bro,
Car.
so good.
You guys might notice that the A90 is getting some love behind me, and I gotta say the DCT is working now incredibly, and I'm gonna put some footage in here. However, we did find one problem with the car that needs to be addressed. All right, we'll do a quick one too. Oh yeah, it's good now. She just blows the tires off.
Yeah. So now there is no unnecessary throttle drop, which ECU used to do before, and yeah.
So let's try an in-drift upshift if we can somewhere. All right, we'll start in first gear. Click in second. Oh, all the way to third. Second, third. Oh yeah, that's good.
Woo! Feels different, huh?
Yeah, it's just like instantaneous. I think it's better than the stock trans too.
Oh yeah.
Because the stock one would have the little farty fart.
Yeah, so now this is exactly the bit that we wanted to get rid of. So ECU normally like brings the whole torque down to match the RPM.
But now we're just like, BAM!
Yes, now it's the clutch is doing all the work that we need.
Oof. We don't have enough room for me to really do it.
I mean, this car is really fast for the compound size.
Yeah. Also, the reason why you don't like my brakes is, I don't think I mentioned this in the video, I have suicide brakes right now.
Oh, that's why. It feels
Yeah.
like it's not decelerating.
There's only front brakes hooked up to the car,
That
and then the
makes
rear
sense.
is the handbrake
Yeah.
until we have time to put in a dual caliper bracket. Shifts fast too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a clutch.
That's a clutch, yep.
What is the durability of these clutches with clutch kicks?
They just...
Like, can I just do it endlessly and it will just take it, or is it something you just like
Well,
use
it's
it when
like
you
any
need
other
it?
clutch, it will wear after some time.
Got
But
it.
those are wet clutches, so as long as they have a good heating and as long as you use it like reasonably,
Okay.
they're gonna last.
Alright, so I'll enter on the clutch and then release with a small clutch kick. Oh god, that's a loud bang. Well, that was a little softer in third. It's weird, in third it almost seems softer to the drivetrain than second.
Probably, you know, it's still, you know,
Learning?
No, we've been playing so much with the torque management being incorrect, and we still haven't reset all the incorrect adaptations. So it's probably we can do it tomorrow, and just, you know, let it learn from scratch. But
I mean, that felt pretty good. Like the third gear clutch kick, like it felt like a normal clutch.
Yeah.
Way, way better than the 8HP did.
oh, yeah.
I wonder if that's just like the diff moving around and back. That noise.
You mean this big hit?
Like, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably some clearance, you know, hitting together.
Now that you've seen the footage, I'm assuming you can probably hear the problem. It's funny, I never really thought of this, but from the factory, because it's an automatic and it has a torque converter, the hit whenever you deliver power on the Supra is softened because the torque converter has to lock up. Now that it has a true DCT and it's actually clutch kicking and delivering quite a shock to the drivetrain, it is increasingly evident that these stock diff bushings, both here, here, and here, are incredibly soft, and you can hear the diff going bam, and it's just not a good sound. So we're gonna address that. We got some solid mounts. Owen's popping out the diff right now, and while it's out, we're gonna see if we can retrofit an older like E92 diff in it, which would allow us to have a true welded instead of relying on the electric module to lock that diff, which works at higher speed, but at lower speed, sometimes it opens up. So how's it looking? Think it's gonna work?
Maybe. The one thing the owner is worried about is the width for the axles, so it might not be enough. The axle might stick out of the diff, so we'll see how that goes.
But anyway, this would be pretty cool if it works. I gotta give a shout out to Jordan at RK Tunes because he was the one that said to try this, and it should hopefully work. We're gonna need to change.
Try it.
We're gonna need to change the. Well, he said it should work.
Oh, Jordan.
Yeah. We need to.
Jordan.
Do we need to change the rear cover?
Yeah, that's the next thing that I'm measuring from, is pretty much the easiest bolt to access is this on the car. So I'm measuring the bolt pattern to see if it is a true swap, which that's what I heard too. So
we'll see.
Yep.
I was about to come over and say how clean his chassis looks with the fenders off. I know, and then Sean goes, yeah, well, we found one thing. There's a little bit of rust down in here. I assume water probably just collects, but because of the fact that it's here and not elsewhere, it looks like, am I correct in saying, Johan, that would just be kind of like a piece of 90 bent sheet metal to patch it?
Yeah, we'll just clean it up, clean the inside up and see if it's like transferring inside. But if it's not too bad, sandblast it, clean it out really good, cut out that section and put a new section in. Shit, we have another E36 here, we might be able to shop it out with another one that's good.
You're not wrong. Quick update on old Stinky. Unfortunately, I don't think I captured it on video. I had to run yesterday, and the guys kept putting on some laps on her, and something broke on the front end. A bolt was loose that I didn't tighten all the way, and the bolt snapped, so she's out of commission temporarily. I'm actually doing a trip this weekend with a bunch of the Porsche guys, so I won't be here, but I think the guys are going to turn some laps, and I'll have them film a couple clips. Obviously, it needs to get fixed first, but this thing's kind of like the old compound beater, where whoever wants to take it for a rip. Still trying to get Mike to do a donut on this thing. Mike, have you done a donut yet, or just that one burnout ever?
Nope, just that one burnout.
Can you put your burnout in the screen here for me, please?
Yeah, sure.
All right, sick. One other very exciting thing, if you remember, this car got freshly painted and the old fenders drove me nuts. The car was so clean, but like the fiberglass vents and stuff didn't really mesh with the flow of the build. So I picked up these GTR fenders from Tommy, and I was a little bit worried that it'd look weird with the stock body in the rear, but I've honestly got it cut and rolled so much that I feel like it just blends with the car so much better. Only small problem is that now the side skirts have this gap here that like it's almost possible to close if we had some like really good adhesive, but I think what's gonna happen is the boys are gonna need to put a little slit, bend it, and then re-glass it to get this to fit the contour, because it's a lot of stress to get this to fill this gap.
Yeah.
The other side's worse too.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, I don't, it's so firm that I think just re-glassing it's the way to go.
Yeah, probably.
But I love how the car looks now. It's funny that they're like almost the perfect color too.
Right.
It just looks so much more clean now. Yeah, I don't remember what I was gonna say now.
All right, so Adam needed to go somewhere. He's gonna drive a race car. And he forgot to do an outro on the video. So we are doing an outro for the video. We have the Supra on the lift. We left off where we were gonna try the differentials. But these automatic differentials are not as wide, so we cannot swap the diff cover from the A90 diff into this diff. But then we did find out that the 335i manual cars have the same size diff as the Supra, so in theory this cover will fit on that, which also a follower also messaged me about that when I posted about my car and told me the same thing, but I wasn't sure about the manual stuff. But for now we made some adjustments on the lockout thing. We're gonna give that a shot while we wait for the diff, the manual diff to show up, and that way the car is functional and all that, and yeah, we could take it for a lap. Hopefully not breaking it like the smelly E36. The guys took it out last night and killed it. It's nothing bad, but it works.
It's fixable.
Yep, nothing that we haven't done yet. But yeah, that's it. That's what we got.
When you said That was as much fun as that's more fun than the 15 right there.